Help is on the way for DACA recipients who were denied the opportunity to get their nursing licenses in Arkansas.
A bill would allow these students whose parents brought them to the U.S. illegally as children to sit for their licensing exam.
In 2017, we reported how dreamers across the state took all of their courses only to be turned away from the final test. KRIC4's Jess Tuner joining us now live from the state capitol on where the bill stands today. Jess?
Yeah, Bob and Ashley, the House-approved proposal passed out of a Senate committee earlier today, leaving one more stop on the Senate floor before going to the governor's desk.
I had from a young age been compelled to go into the medical field.
DACA recipients whose parents brought them to the U.S. illegally as children grew up into adults with dreams of going to nursing school.
This is when I finally realized what being born in Mexico and not the U.S. really meant.
When it came time for Rosa to sit for her licensing exam, she was turned away. The same thing happened to other dreamers.
It was like devastating. I was like, should I switch majors?
Carla didn't, but some did.
The negative one, it became stronger than the positive.
However,
our state is really desperate for nurses.
One of two fluent Spanish speakers in the Arkansas legislature filed a bill to allow the State Board of Nursing to grant licenses to these students.
This isn't an immigration bill. This is a professional licensure and workforce bill.
The legislation encouraged Ariata to get back into nursing.
A year ago, I didn't think this would ever happen.
And Carla to breathe a sigh of relief.
Like my parents say, if there's a will, there's a way, and nothing's impossible.
The bill passed the House without objection.
And opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you.
You've passed
Thank
your
you,
bill.
committee.
And did the same in a Senate committee Wednesday.
I have worked very hard to get to where I am so I can help others, and I'm not willing to give up on myself.
The full Senate will take up that bill tomorrow. Advocates were also watching another one closely that would allow certain immigrants, including DACA recipients, to get in-state tuition at Arkansas colleges and universities. The Senate did just pass that one. Goes back to the House for an amendment. Live at the state capitol, I'm Jessie Tenor.